Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new season for Motorsport Manager. This will be our 11th season of Motorsport Manager. Our 4th or 5th in the World Motorsport Championship? I think it's our 4th, right? I'll have to double check that here in a minute. But this is our first full season with our new team, Windsor Racing. We got booted out of our named team, Broyar Racing, last season, very late in the end. Felt pretty bad. And we are going to hope to try and work our way back onto that team at some point, but that's neither here nor there. Right now, we're Windsor Racing, so let's get things going here. Let's see here. Let's just change the setups. Just trying to just lock a few things in here. Been doing pretty good with the finding the right balances and things like that. Something like that. Go to softs here as well. And we'll take the practice. First race of the season. See what these guys can do. Yeah, nothing here. We just want to go race trim. Oh, that's right. We're doing shorter races now. It's just going to be interesting to see how that plays in. It's going to be a weird season, I think. I mean, new team, new changing how they're doing races. The cars just got slammed into the floor. Like, they really kind of nerfed the overall performances of the cars, apparently. So, across all the teams. I'm sure it was proportionate, but still, that should make it a little bit closer between us and some of the top teams. All right, poor on the downforce. Let's see if we can lock that in a little bit better. Should go pretty far on that. Handling. Maybe not quite as far. Speed balance probably a little bit farther. Something like that maybe. We'll try that. Yep. Should send you out too. Alright, so we're actually pretty close on the downforce. We'll just move that off a little bit. Handling can come off a little bit more. Speed balance, something like that. These locked in. Oh, I was gonna say, where's my old team? I don't see them here. I was looking for Chi. That's right. They got rid of her. Here's Lau and here's Kalusa. Okay. Not really good so far on this one. We'll get it locked in though. Poor to good. So we definitely know that needs to come up a little bit more. And then we went from good to okay, so the handling went the wrong direction. And then went from poor to okay, so speed balance needs to keep going a bit more. Something like that maybe. Got a couple greats over here at least. So that's a start. Although we did ultimately... Oh, actually, that didn't change. Never mind, I forgot. We had started off great. So really nothing changed. At least on the downforce, it didn't change. I'm still going to go a little bit further this direction. I mean, it could be the other direction, but we'll see. Okay to poor, so we definitely know the handling goes that away. And then good. Actually, good to great. So the speed balance is going the right direction. Try something like that. Couple excellents on both of you, so that is a start. So we went from poor to okay to good. Speed balance just a smidge more this direction, and we should be locked on. From okay to poor to good. Okay, poor, good. So handling just needs to come up just a bit more. Everything else needs to basically stay the same as it is, though. Probably not quite enough on the good, but we'll see. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. We're not close to the third, so we'll just go back out on a full 6 laps of racing. Same tires is good. Oh, this looks great. If you're at least 98 or higher, we're going to stick yours are going to be fine as well. Yep, 98 or higher. That's good enough. Not going to bother trying to lock it in any further. Just waste time at that point. Let's get us our knowledges locked in here. It's a little bit longer to get these up than I feel like it would normally, but we'll get it locked in at least on race level 3. Probably won't have time to get qualifying up to even... Definitely won't get it to rank 2. Might not even get to rank 1 at this point. Goodness. Send you out. Stints, qualifying, maxed out. We'll change the tires just to say. Don't think it really matters. I mean, we'll get a little bit of qualifying. It's a thing, I guess. It's all we got to run during qualifying, so we might as well lock it in. We might not even get rank 1 here. Goodness, it's going up slow. Why is it going up so slow, guys? I know our backup driver can get the knowledge a little bit quicker, but didn't feel like there's any really real worth to that just because she's maybe we should use her. We might use her next time. Get the knowledge coming up sooner. Normally I use the backup driver only when we get a little extra money from it, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything to use it now. It's not like we're gaining more money to keep leaving our pro driver in there. All right, qualifying is really going to tell us how things have been shaken up with how they're changing out the performance of the cars. We'll really see who's where. I mean, I'm expecting these turquoise and red guys to still be at the top, quite frankly. Or not. Okay. Well. Okay. I mean, it's just the first qualifying. I'm not gonna... yeah. What if we won? I mean, no, it's too early. Too early. But what if we did? We're just gonna say a quick what if. I took a team that was below the rankings of my other team. And this is the first full season with that new team that was, again, below the rankings of my other team when I got kicked off the other team. And so in a way, I mean, I guess if we win the whole thing, I guess that counts as a successful career. Because it is our career ultimately. But I was really hoping to do it with their other team. You know, I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to think about whether I call that a successful, you know, run. I mean, 11 seasons to get all the way up there. I have to think about that one. I think a lot of it also depends on whether or not we have an opportunity to get back on the other team. If we have an opportunity to get back on the other team, then I might keep things going. But if we don't even have a chance, and if we somehow do end up winning this thing, then I may say, you know what? Thumbs up, we did it, and go from there. I mean, I'm talking way too early. This is just the first race. This in a way means nothing, but man, what if? All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, the refueling is amazing, so we'll definitely take that. Man, this is a tough one. I really like that risk taker. We'll go with risk taker and race trim, I guess. I don't want to do engine expert until I have other parts that are higher, just because it doesn't... Oh, it does no longer impacts condition of just the engine or all the parts? I'm not sure. Maybe, just in case it doesn't, it only affects the engine. The other parts could still get, you know, some wear and tear on it if I go in higher. I'll wait till I get everything, like, kind of maxed out on reliability and stuff. I mean, our tire wear is relatively low starting this race off. We'll see what happens. Come on, guys. Show me some good stuff here, man. Or be very slow starting off. You did not get off to a start at all. I guess maybe some of those guys use their battery, maybe? Alright, let's go check you out. You're at least staying in the lead for now. It's 23 total laps. Starting off with 9 laps of fuel. So we have to pit twice, just from a fuel standpoint, if nothing else. It's possible we could get by with just 2 sets of tires and just refuel, but I don't know what to see. We don't want to go too crazy on the engine. Oh, we must go a little crazy here. Why not? We're very solidly in first place right now, which is insane to think about. That's not even the car that we put the most stuff on. Not that they're that far apart this early in the season, but we did give technically him a very more better parts. Words. Let's go drop you down to conserve. Stretch the fuel out as much as possible. We'll keep burning the engine for now. Just kind of keep stretching this a little bit of a lead, I suppose. Only because we're going to have to pit anyway because of the tires. Yeah, this is insane. I have no idea what to make of this. Man, look at Lau, 4th place. Goodness, it's good stuff. This might be the season we could have done something with Broyar Racing because the cars got mixed up so much. This might have been our season to actually do something really good with that team. It just hurts that much more. Alright, I guess we're going to have to pit you now. Very early on. I don't really like it. Do I want to go one more lap? You're probably good with going one more lap. Alright, let's go ahead and pit you. Well, again, we're going to need 2 more pits no matter what we do, so we'll go ahead and come back out on softs for sure. I say that, unless... If we come back on a hards, we can just do 1 set. But honestly, tires are not the slow part of the pit stop usually. Guess we'll fill it up. Actually, 17 laps. 10, yeah, filling up's fine. Give us a little bit of a cushion. Not much, but a little bit. Literally no change here? Really? Why is there no change? How is there no change on the time, but we're actually going to be changing? I guess it must be just changing a tiny bit, and it's just not counting it here. No weather or anything like that, right? Of course not. This is Dubai. Can't imagine there be any weather changes. We are so far ahead of everybody else. Now, we are having to pit here. So it's going to throw things off a little bit, but presumably we'd get just right back in there. Did you not pit? Oh, it's coming up now. I was going to say, it's like confused for a second there. And now you're going to go to your pit. I got scared for a second. I was like, did I not click the button? Again, we'll just fill you up, I guess. That's going to be okay. Parts, nothing going to change there. And here's the where the risk is the same no matter which of these we do. So we'll definitely stick with fast on you. And you're right back out. 4th place. Really not much of a loss there. In fact, there's a good chance we'll be able to just pass right by the graph here. And then pass by Lau here in a moment, maybe. And just be right back in 1st place. I mean, Lau's definitely going to have to pit here in a little bit, so we're going to get 1st place from that alone. Alright, let's go ahead and drop... Oh, I should drop this down a lot sooner. I'm going to drop you down to high. I'm just going to try and stretch this out a bit. See how things look. I honestly don't think we have to go too crazy, but I also want to make sure we don't make any silly mistakes along the way. Alright, so Vidal has to get back into this a bit more. We'll see what he can do. But she is just pretty much locked in. In fact, we're just going to drop you down to medium. Just settle in here. It's possible the Graf catches up, but he's going to have to pit in here a little bit. Fox is going to have to pit. I mean, everybody behind us. I mean, Vidal's starting to push up now. Let's go and drop you down. Actually, conserve and high. Just kind of settle in here. Let's just watch these guys. See what they're capable of. Man, the turquoise guys are further down than, man, they were way further down than they were last season. The red guys, that restructuring, that rebalancing of the performance of the cars really changed things up big time. Alright, well, we're pretty locked in here, so let's just settle back down to low. Conserve. Just kind of sit here and watch it. Let them do their thing. This is insane. Honestly, I mean, we're so far up. I'm actually going to jump up to 12x for a bit. Speed this up a bit. Why not? I'll jump you up to neutral on both of your tires just to get you a little bit. I don't want to get too cold on stuff. Still first and second. Just kind of things are going. I mean, nothing crazy here. I'll back down for now. I should probably go to 2D mode when I do that again, because that was a little bit too much movement, too fast. Apologies for anybody that was cringing there. I was actually just staring at these things, and then I was like, wait a minute, this screen on... I wasn't even watching the screen, and then I realized, okay, that might be going a little too fast for people. Give somebody some sort of epileptic seizure or something. Yeah, we're going to go to pit now, and be pretty happy with that. We're going to have 8 laps left when it's all said and done. Come back out on softs, why not? Do we want to? Could just come out on mediums and just be fine. Just to guarantee that we have plenty of tread. You know what? Why not? There's plenty of tread on the track. We'll go just a little. Give us a bit more of a cushion. I like the extra cushion. Don't think we need to fix anything right now. I'm okay with that. Let's just not take any risks here. We'll go with the 15%. Come on, go, 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 go. Go fast, 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 fast. Go, 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 go. Come back up, come back up, come back up. She's going to stay in second. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Are you going to be able to go one more lap before we pit you, or do we need to pit here? Okay. Keep an eye on it for a second here. I think you can go one more lap. Right? Yes? Yeah, barely, but yes. Go and pitch you here. And then I think you can definitely come out on softs. Just might as well. If it's that far in advance. Bring you down to about 7 laps here. Park conditions a little bit low, but I think we're going to be okay. And definitely keep going fast here, because there's no reason not to. Like, we're just staying on yellow here. We're like, there's not even close to competition for us right now. What's the temperature? That's actually pretty low. I'm going to push you up to push. Just get a little bit of temperature in your tires. Not much. We're basically going to coast this into a first and second place victory, which is crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say about that. Who's the fastest? Can we see who the fastest lap is? I don't think so. There might be a place to see it, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, first or second. Just easy mode. Wow, that's just insane. I was not expecting this. I'm actually just going to go ahead and go back to 2D. And I'm going to jump into 12x, because why not? Let's speed this up. There's no reason not to. We'll check the conditions real quick. Actually, we'll just drop this down to neutral. Conditions, I think we're still going to be fine, right? Yeah, we're good. Once we get the reliability and the conditions, we're not going to have to worry about that anymore. Now, this is fine. This is easy mode. We're going to be okay. So are you. I mean, we're not lapping anybody, but I'm also not, like, pushing it right now, so... You could have probably pushed it more to potentially lap some people, but why? There's no reason to do that. Finishing this with 4 laps of fuel. I mean, this is insane. Or 3 laps, I guess, when we finally cross the line. We're about there. Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, look at there, Lau coming in 3rd. Like I said, I mean, if this was our team, I think I'd be very happy with where we would be. Man, if we could have held on last season and then got the chairman, or not the chairman, but the president of the league to just totally mix up the performance ratings like he did for this one. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is. But man, that's off to a really good start right there. I mean, obviously, our cars are just going to get better and better. First and second place, team principal, me. I don't know what to say. This is insane. Broyar Racing did come in 2nd, though. Good for them. I mean, obviously, if they're coming in that close, though, they are not going to be giving up their principal. They're not. There's no risk there whatsoever for them. Drivers improving at all? Morale's up. How are you dropping down? Did you get hurt or something? Or something must have happened, because there's no way that goes down that much if something didn't just happen. We'll check here in a second. And we made $45,000 on the whole mix, which is absolutely fascinating. That these chairman race payments, I was like, what? Did we have those on our other team? I don't remember those. It is so crazy. Oh, look at there. Lau's hurt. Poor guy. Oh, there's our save. I'm going to check out our driver real quick before I quit. Just want to see. Did he, like, what happened to him? What am I for drivers? Driver details. He's actually a pay driver. That helps a lot too. That wasn't Tonala, was it? No. See, I don't know why he dropped. That's weird. How about we go after Silver Racing? All right, well, that is that. That's an excellent way to start the season. Really crazy way to start the season. I just totally unexpected. Yeah. Apparently we got the 2nd best pit crew. I don't doubt it. They've an incredible pit crew. Our drivers aren't amazing. Our cars are okay. But apparently the combination of whatevers is good enough to get us in a really good place, at least for that track. Maybe that was just our track, and who knows how the rest of us will go, but I'll take it. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.